OMG, OMG. This weather change, girl. One day it's like 60, next minute it's 92. Okay, so listen here. If I sound a little weird, guys, please do excuse it. I've been clearing my throat all morning. Alright, let's see what these messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're going to start off with the tarot. Judgment. Okay. The Sun card. Excuse me again and in advance for whenever I may have to clear my throat. We have Justice. The Three of Cups. Okay. Oh. The King of Swords and the Tower. I feel like there's somebody here that wants to come back together with you. This could be a Libra for some of you. Double emphasis on that. They want to come back together with you here because they feel like something about the connection with you is fate, or like you cross paths for a reason. You know, we have the Ten of Cups here. So the Nine of Cups. Okay, the Hierophant. Four of Cups flipped itself into reverse. The Two of Cups. Okay, it didn't know if it wanted to go reverse or not either, child. Sun card did that too. Two of Cups. The Lovers. King of Wands. Alright, so we have Libra, we have Leo emphasized. Okay. Two things emphasized here. We have other signs, okay? It's the emphasis that I'm talking about, because now we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person could have a little bit of everything on their charts. You could have a little bit of everything on your charts. Some of you may have to choose between more than one person is another thing that I'm picking up on here as well. Alright, if this is not a twin flame soulmate, you may have to choose between soulmate and twin flame. Alright, twin may be coming around, making an offer to you, but the Four of Cups flips itself into reverse. Perhaps this person is afraid to proceed at this moment because they're thinking you're going to reject them or deny them. Okay? If this is not two people or more, right? Because it could be a whole air sign, fire sign, and a water sign out here. That's like, ooh, feminine, you know? And you like, you know, focus on other things. Somebody here wants commitment with you, though. Like, somebody sees high level commitment as something that exists between the two of you, or should. So either in their mind it already exists, or they're like, nah, this should be my lady, this should be my person, or this is my person, they should be with me. Excuse me, feminine. I'm gonna need me some tea, hunty. Alright, usually I have it by now. About to get on that, child. Yeah, King of Cups. It jumps back out. 1 second, y'all. 444 on the timestamp. Alright, y'all. So we have the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. When I paused it, it was 444 on the timestamp. Alright, so we're getting a lot of messages here. Perhaps your angels are trying to guide you towards working on union with your twin. Or reuniting with your twin so that, yeah, you can come into union. Okay. This person feels like you're their heart's desires here with this Nine of Cups. Perhaps you don't believe them or you don't want to hear it. This person has had a wake-up call when it comes to this connection. They see something clearly with the Sun card. And I just feel like they want to do right by you. Reunion is here, speaking their truth. This may be like a truth bomb, you know. Like they dropped something on you, but perhaps it'll make you happy as well with the Nine of Cups. It'll be something that your heart has been desiring, you know. So again, if it's the truth, right? This person may be in their head thinking, oh, you're going to reject me, but perhaps not. Four of Cups is in reverse. Okay, we have the Hierophant here, commitment. Okay, marriage, Two of Cups, soulmates. Okay. The Lovers, sacred connection. Then we had a King of Wands. All right, one second. All right, y'all. So, as we were, sheesh. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. They are a match, okay? These two, vibrational match. That's what they feel, okay? So for some of you, this could all be the same person. Just, you know, a person of many different hats. In order to get to the Emperor level, of course, they have to be that way. So let's see here what we're talking about. Who we talking about? The Queen of Cups, another match. Yeah, so there's no translation of the soul that needs to take place between the two of you. See there? Emperor. All right, so yeah, this person feels like the two of you should be together. That's what I'm getting from all these matches popping out. Okay. Something just makes sense. They're like, something makes sense. So with the Tower, whatever was built up that spirit was not in favor of is being brought down. I feel like because this person has their eyes set on you and their mind set on you, heart set on you, oh, they're like they're willing to do anything. And that energy has come up before. Now, it's not an energy of, oh, you know, like, I'll push my integrity aside and I'll put all of, you know, my common sense aside and make a complete fool out of myself over and over and over again just to prove a point to you. No, it's not like that. It's like taking all of the necessary steps to show that what I'm saying is serious. Yeah, because I need you to understand that I really feel like we should be together, Emperor and Empress. It don't matter which way we flip the cards, dip the cards, they all coming out with matches. Okay, so all the matches keep jumping out. So that's what I feel here. All right, they're like, you know, it just makes sense. Okay. Very interesting. So again, someone could have had karmic attachments or some sort of toxic habits and patterns that they kept allowing themselves to repeat, continue, participate in, you know, etc. Perhaps that would have been the reason to reject whatever it is that they were offering or decide to move forward and give them kind of a an energy. I don't want to say it's cold, but it's like a, if you're coming over here, you're not 1000% sure and you're not even available to do the things you're talking about doing, the Queen of Swords doesn't even want to hear you talking about it. So it's not cold, it's just what makes sense. So and I'm also getting something here like this person feels like there was once upon a time where you were all emotional and, you know, you could have been very expressive with how it is that you feel toward them. All right, like very expressive. And over time, that kind of switched up, or it kind of slowed down. Because here, the girl's in the water, right? And the other one is standing on the beach, on the sand. Here, the King of Cups is all the way in the water, like in the middle, floating somewhere. Okay, we might not even see my dude. Okay, Queen of Cups is sitting on the sand, right at the line where the water meets the sand. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, they can still sense your emotions. They still feel you. Like, you still care. Because look how she's touching on the cup. It's like you still cherish it. You still, you know, it still means something to you. They can sense that, right? Because the King and Queen of Cups are very intuitive, very sensitive, HSP, empath, psychic, you know, that type of energy. So they're able to read what isn't being said, what isn't written. They don't need to be words. You know, they read energy. It's a different thing. Okay? So they can sense that you still care, but is it the same? That's what they're thinking. Like, is it the same because of everything that happened? So here's the thing with that, right? This is called, you know, going through a new phase. That's just what that is. For some of you, you know, you might be like, oh, well, I'm done. I'm not picking up on that energy here in this reading as of yet. You know, we have a few more spots left to go, but I'm not picking up on that as of yet. I see people that are coming out having feelings for each other. There is great friendship here. There's romantic energy here. Joy. Similar values and morals. So yeah, they want to put their best foot forward here. Mermaid, siren, I'm getting something about that. Some of you could be getting a phone call from this person soon, if you have not already, with the Judgment card coming out first. Yeah, see, the world, it's like a new phase. That's what it is. You've evolved, they've evolved. It's time for a new phase. Okay, what's this? Queen of Pentacles. All right, for some of you, the reason there's been such a shift with you is because you had to do certain things on your own, be there for yourself in certain ways that people may not typically have to be there for themselves, you know? So you've gotten accustomed to keeping your emotions to self, unless the person proves themselves to you. So they may say, well, we've known each other forever. But if you feel like you've been on this journey with this person forever and there's been a lot of sadness or disappointment or anything like that, there was a reason why initially you was like, I'm over it. That's what her sweatshirt says. All right, arms folded here, but it's different. This time, it's like she's not over it. She has on white. The Nine of Cups is there, meaning I get everything I desire. The yellow is like happiness, and it's talking about confidence and, you know, vitality. So whatever this is connected to the sun, is connected to source energy. Okay? The Emperor. I feel like they're very determined. Okay? To come towards you here. Yeah, I feel like you still are very emotional, but I feel like the way you do it is like, again, you give it more so to spirit. It's, you know, it's more personal. A person has to earn certain things a certain way, you know? I feel like the two of you can have a very strong, successful, you know, union, if that's what you want. The Seven of Swords keeps showing itself, but it hasn't hopped out, so don't know what that is, right? We have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, again, no nonsense. See, Seven of Swords. Don't know what this is. I keep seeing it. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, I'm just getting like maybe they just have to earn your trust. Okay? That's what I keep feeling. The Seven of Wands. Alright. The Six of Wands. Okay? Underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles. You could have felt like something was one-sided. Focused on your career. Now the person is about to do a lot to try to grab your attention here. Yes, but you were focused on your success. You see that? The reef and then a reef here at the top of her wand. Okay. They still feel like it's fate. They still feel like it's a destined connection. You met for a reason. The Hanged, the Moon. If they even try to fight these feelings off, I don't know how that will go for them. Yeah, it wouldn't go good. Because this is really what they want. They would have regret, remorse, and all these feelings here. Yeah, something happened with this Seven of Swords. Because it keeps showing itself. We're going to have to see what this is. Okay, I cannot leave my peoples in them like that. What is this Seven of Swords? I feel like someone close to this masculine could have intervened with this some way, somehow. Okay? Like somebody knew that they had power over masculine in some way. And they manipulated something here. Because the Ace of Cups is a love offer. So this masculine has always had it in mind to make this love offer to you. Ten of Pentacles is always what they wanted. Ten of Cups too. Now, Ten of Pentacles could be building a life with someone, but it's also about the responsibilities and obligations we already have because of the lineage that, you know, we're a part of. So, you know, it could have been something like arranged situation if there was a karmic involved or something like that. But this person was not happy with the decision that they felt like they were encouraged to make. And only now that they're in this Emperor energy where they're empowered and they're like, I make my own decisions, you know, very confident in that willpower is there. It's like, okay, I can finally execute and do what it is that I want to do, not what other people want me to do. It's also like, you know, if you're dependent upon people, right? You may feel like you have to do what they want you to do, or you're not going to have the help, you're not going to have the support, you're not going to have whatever it is that you feel like you need. That's a form of manipulation. So in some way, you know, that was there. It's not like, oh, do what makes you happy and I support that because your happiness is what matters. No, do what I'm telling you to do or you don't have the support. And so this person was just miserable. So you'll say, well, why now? Well, that's why now. Divine timing. I'm in a place now where I can make this decision for myself and I can detach from whatever. If they say, okay, well, you won't get this and that if you do this and that. Okay. Like, you know, sometimes that's how people are. They'll be like, well, I had you in my will, but I took you out because this, and this. Or I had this account for you, but I locked it. I moved the money. I gave it to this person because you did this, and this. Like, you know, people do that. So perhaps, you know, they just wanted whatever was being promised to them and it was being held over their head and they were made to feel bad, like they had to do something different, you know, like it's a lot that goes into that. Okay, so you'll say, well, they allowed somebody to do that. Yeah, at that time when they felt like they were weak or they weren't making their own decisions. This could have been however long ago. Okay. Well, it's not like that now, beloved. You have the 7 of Wands. This person is willing to stand up and fight for this connection. Because, see, I didn't want to say you were being cold, but they feel left out in the cold. As if something is dying off. And the Queen of Wands is very warm. So that's what they're not feeling. They're not feeling any warmth from you. Again, with the lack of affection and the expressing how you feel. They feel like you're not doing that these days. Okay? So here's the Ace of Swords. They really want to talk. I feel like this person is manifesting right now. Because you've been kind of quiet with the Hermit and 8 of Cups. So they're manifesting a conversation. A truthful, open, honest conversation. That's what they want. And they may want this to take place in person. They don't want you to be able to, you know, disappear in the middle of it. Like, and things don't ever get resolved. They're like, no, we need to have this conversation in person so that I can talk to you about this, you know, really get this understanding, and you not thinking I'm out here on some 7 of Swords, because absolutely not. Everything that's come out here in this reading says that's not the case. So that's what will offer this person peace of mind, being able to confront this directly with you. So in the very near future, you can expect that, okay? Because they can't stop thinking about it. Yeah, the memories is weighing heavy on them. Something, you know, they have to talk to you about this. New beginning. Okay, we have intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. We have running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. It's like your heart is there, they still feel it, but you're turning away from them. You're not expressing. Remember, just like over here with the cup and how she's like tending to it and things like that, but she's not saying nothing. She's not giving the emotion because she's on the sand. She's dry over there. All right, possibilities, free-spirited, adventurous. Okay, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Person may feel like they messed up big time. Okay, we have abandoned, left out, walked away, cold. Yes, I said I didn't want to say cold, but that's what Spirit keeps saying. Left out in the cold, cold, things like that. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. Okay, exhaustion, yeah. Depletion, drain, long journey, that's the thing. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. Yeah, memories, guys. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Going through it. Divine masculine, yeah, they're going through it, honey. They miss you. Aww. Distance, separation, space, blockage. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. Uh-oh. Influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. Okay, broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Yeah, see, this person is like, I was listening to outside influences, and because of that, now I feel like I'm heartbroken. Like I destroyed this connection with this person. See, silence, frozen, no words, stone wall. We're gonna go through this in 1 second, y'all, because I hope you're noticing this pattern. Okay. Yeah. I hope you're seeing it. Okay. It's a couple things sticking themselves out. We have time. Ooh, nose itching. Yeah, it's confirmation. Waiting, cycles, moments. Nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. Commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. Okay. We have peace, balance, harmony, friendship. What's sticking his head out? Hold on. Not you. Not you. Illusions, unbalanced, distorted. That's what it is with the mixed signals. Now they feel like avoiding, blocking, pushing away. You're pushing them away now. Or they pushed you away and now they feel like they avoided something for too long. And now you just straight up walked away. They're running, actually. Okay? Some of you like, I'm not running away. I'm walking away. All right? Others of you, zoom, out of there. Okay? Out of there. Because, child. Okay? You feel tired. You feel tired. Definitely. Okay? Could be a long distance between you and this person as well, because roads and the driving. Okay? Some of you could have been going back and forth for this connection at one point in time. That could be why the Six of Pentacles was coming out the way it did, saying something was one-sided. Okay? It's upside down. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I definitely see this pattern here, okay? Where it's like they feel like they messed up. And because they allow outside interference in, you walked away, straight up and down. There's space, there's distance, there's silence. And they just want to bring peace back into a situation. Yeah, they want another chance. They want to apologize for the mistake that they've made, or mistakes that they've made. Alright, so it says misunderstood, victim, lost soul, forgiveness, return, sorry, second chance, opportunity, making amends, balance, harmony, friendship. They're praying. If like you keep rejecting them, they're really shocked by this. This is showing them how hurt you are, or how bad something really was, or how deep it really affected you, or something like that. Because that's what I'm getting here from this. Like, okay, you know, I'm just sitting, I'm waiting, I'm sitting, I'm waiting, you're not coming. I'm sitting and waiting, I'm sitting and waiting, you're not coming for however long, right? This could be the longest time, y'all, that it's been like this. Okay, hence why the Four of Cups is in reverse. This person is like, okay, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to reject me again, but I'm going to try. This person wants to try again, start over. Okay, have it lead up to this. That's what this whole reading has been talking about. So if you're wondering why they want your attention, why are they going so hard to get your attention, that's why. And if you're someone that feels like, well, they're not going hard to get my attention, then it's not for you. All right, this person is coming in about to do the most. So either they already have or they are. Okay. I mean, or they will. All right, capricious. Children are involved, or someone is being immature. There could be children involved somewhere, or you could have felt like they were being immature, not making their own decisions. But I feel like there's a lot that goes into it. Yeah, we have controlling. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it. Blue is not making this up. Okay. Missed chances. Don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together. Okay, they really want to take a free will choice and make a free will choice, take a leap of faith and come towards you. Okay, I feel like Spirit told me to put this. All right, delicate balance. Strike a balance between freedom and commitment. Okay. Spirit told me to put that in the upright, y'all. Otherwise, I just read it the way it was. All right. Inner compass. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. Okay, so if you're like, well, I don't know, boo. Person really hurt me. Okay. They know they hurt you, but they're sorry. They want to make up for it here. Okay. Silent remnants. Amid the uncertainty, love has the power to rebuild trust. So yes, you feel like the trust was broken, but love has the power to rebuild that trust. When it's true love, and I feel like this is a genuine, certain love. All right. Underlying the energy here is fluttering heart. Your passion leads you to the love you desire. All right. So the two of you are desiring one another, even through the silence. All right. So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.